You're a Marine when your legs stop working. Not in training. Not in some heroic battle. In Venezuela. A pointless conflict. An IED. An explosion that tears through your convoy. You wake up in a hospital. Paralyzed from the waist down. The doctors are apologetic. Professional. Detached. We did everything we could, Corporal Sully. You're 22 years old. And your life is over. Your brother had a life. Tommy. Your twin. A scientist. A genius. PhD in xenobotany. Total. tonight. PhD in xenobotany. Working on the Avatar program. Going to Pandora. He was everything you weren't. Smart. Successful. Whole. You hadn't talked to him in years. You were jealous. Bitter. Then he gets killed. Shot in a robbery. Wrong place. Wrong time. You get the call. At the VA. Some administrator reading from a script. We're sorry for your loss. Your brother's research was invaluable. You hang up. You didn't even get to say goodbye. They offer you his job. Not because you're qualified. You're not qualified. Because you're genetically identical. And the Avatar, a body they grew for Tommy, mixed with Navi DNA, is keyed to his genetics. To your genetics. We spent billions on that Avatar. Parker Selfridge says, you're the only one who can use it. I'm not a scientist. You're a Marine. You can take orders. You can follow a protocol. That's all we need. It's a lie. But you're desperate. Because they're offering you something you haven't had in years. Purpose. You go to Pandora. 6 years in cryo. You wake up thin, weak, atrophied. They wheel you off the ship. Into a facility. Into a lab. Dr. Grace Augustine is there. Tommy's boss. She's pissed. You're not Tommy, she says coldly. No, ma'am. Tommy was a scientist. He trained for 3 years for this program. You're just a dumb grunt? You finish. She doesn't deny it. You're a replacement. A genetic spare part. Not wanted. Not respected. Just useful. Punctual. Then you link with the Avatar. And you run. For the first time in 5 years you run. You feel grass under your feet. Wind on your face. Your legs. Long. Powerful. Working. Carrying you forward. You laugh. You cry. You're not paralyzed anymore. Not in this body. In this body, you're whole. But it's not your body. It's Tommy's. Designed for him. Mourned by the Navi he worked with. You wear his face. You live his dream. And every time you disconnect, you wake up in a wheelchair. Weak, broken, useless. The Avatar is freedom. Your real body is a prison. And you start to hate it. Hate the chair. Hate your legs. Hate yourself. You're sent on a mission. We need intel on the Navi, Quaritch says. Make friends. Learn their ways. Find their weakness. You're a spy. A traitor. But you don't care because they're offering you something. Do this, and when you come back, we'll get you real legs. Surgery. Rehabilitation. You'll walk again. It's all you've ever wanted. So you say yes. You meet Neytiri. She saves your life. Reluctantly. You're lost in the forest at night. Surrounded by predators. About to die. She kills them with arrows. Fluid. Dita. Nice. Fluid. Graceful. Lethal. Hyam. You're like a baby, she says. Making noise. Ignorant. Thank you. You try. She doesn't smile. She just stares at you with contempt. But the forest spirits, Atokarina, land on you, glowing seeds. Dozens of them. Her expression changes from contempt to awe. Come, she says. Mother will want to see you. You follow, because you don't have a choice. Then Evi take you in. Not because they trust you, because Ewa, their goddess, their planet, chose you. Moat, the Tsahik, reads you. She sees through you. This creature has something to learn, she says. But whether he can learn it, she trails off. Skeptical. Neytiri is assigned to teach you. She's furious. Why must I teach this? This alien. He is ignorant, Moat says. Make him not ignorant. You're a project. A burden. Joke. Yulu, learn. Their language. Their culture. Their way of life. It's hard. Humiliating. You fall off Ikran. You fail to make the bond. You embarrass yourself constantly. Neytiri mocks you. The other Navi laugh. You are like a child, she snaps. Slow, clumsy. Hey, but you keep trying. Because what else can you do? And slowly, very slowly, you start to understand. The Navi aren't primitive. They're connected to each other, to the planet, to something bigger than themselves. Everything you've lost, they have. You fall in love with Neytiri. You don't mean to. You're not supposed to. But she's fierce, beautiful. She sees the world in a way you've never imagined. And when she looks at you, not with contempt, but with hope, you feel something you haven't felt in years. Worthy. You become one of them. You pass the trials. You bond with an Ikran. You make your first kill. The Omatikaya accept you. Sute Neytiri's betrothed hates you, but even he respects you. You're Navi now, or close enough. And for the first time since Venezuela, you feel whole. Not in the avatar, in your soul. Then Grace finds out. She's been reviewing your video logs, the reports you send to Quaritch. You're spying on them? She hisses. Jake, these people trust you. I know. Do you? Because you're selling them out? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to find a solution so no one gets hurt. There is no solution, Jake. The RDA wants the unobtainium under Home Tree. And they don't care who they have to kill to get it. You want to argue. But you can't. Because she's right. You try to convince them to leave. Home Tree down to Lena. I do sa sorda mandela bo. Latoya the Zanda bot. Their home. Their sacred place. There's a deposit of unobtainium under the tree. You tell Neytiri. The sky people want it. If you don't move, they'll take it by force. She stares at you. Betrayed. Aren't thoughts. You knew this? And you said nothing? I'm trying to help. You are demon, she screams. False. Liar. The clan turns on you. They see you for what you are. A spy. A traitor. An enemy. Suti binds you, drags you and Grace to the edge of the forest. You will never return, he says, and they leave you. In the dirt. Alone. The RDA attacks. Not with negotiations. Not with diplomacy. With missiles. You're tied up in the biolab, watching on screens as they bomb Home Tree. Explosions. Fire. Screaming. The tree falls. Collapses. Dozens of Navi are crushed. Killed. You see Neytiri searching the rubble. Screaming for her father. You did this. You caused this. Not directly, but You gave them the intel. You showed them the weakness. And now, people are dead. You try to make it right. You rally the clans. You unite the navy. You become Torok Makto, rider of Last Shadow. It's a legend, a prophecy, a symbol. The navy follow you. They trust you. They believe you can save them. But you know the truth. You can't save them. You can only fight. The battle is a slaughter. The navy have bows and arrows, Ikran and dire horses. The RDA has gunships, missiles, mechs. You watch Navi warriors die by the dozens, torn apart by bullets, incinerated by explosions. Zuti is shot. He falls from his Ikran, dying. You reach him. He's bleeding out. I was wrong about you, he whispers. You are a good man. Protect the people. Janoni. Then he dies. Another body. Another loss. Another name on the list of people dead because of you. Grace is shot. She's hit during the attack on the Tree of Souls. A stray bullet. Through the abdomen. You carry her to the tree. You beg the Enifi to save her. They try. They link her to Awa. They attempt the transfer. Consciousness from human body to avatar. It doesn't work. I'm with her, Jake, Grace whispers. Her eyes are distant, peaceful. Noatre, deno no. Imanananeda to be. Amazit, Antam. I'm with Awa. Then she's gone. Your mentor. Your friend. The woman who believed in you when no one else did. Dead. You kill Quaritch. Not cleanly. Not heroically. You stab him. In his MP suit. Through the canopy. He's drowning in Pandora's atmosphere. Choking. Dying. And you watch. Cold. Be detached. This is what you've become. Not a marine. Not a scientist. Not even fully Navi. A killer. You transfer your consciousness from your human body to your avatar. Permanently. It works. You wake up as Navi. Fully. Completely. Your human body dies. Shrivels. Becomes a corpse. Jake Sully, the Marine, the paraplegic, the human, is dead. And what's left is this. You think it's a happy ending. You're Navi now. You're with Neytiri. You've saved Pandora. But you can't sleep because you see them every night. The Marines you fought with, killed. The Navi who died following you. Tsuti, Shike, Grace, Trudy, Detikao, known almost, and your brother, Tommy, the man whose life you stole. You're living his dream, in his body, with his people, and he's dead in a drawer somewhere on Earth. You have children, Nityam, Beyansa, Haneoa, Lo, Ark, Kirite, Tuk, ... You love them. You die for them. But you're terrified. Because you know what's coming. The Sky People will return. They always do. And when they do, your children will suffer. They'll be targets. Refugees. Soldiers. Because of you. Because you're their father. Because you made enemies you can never escape. The Sky People return. 15 years later. Bigger. Stronger. Angrier. Pow. And they don't want Unobtainium anymore. They want Pandora. All of it. The whole planet. Because Earth is dying. And they need a new home. You fight them. Again. But this time, they're hunting you. Jake Sully, Quaritch says. Not the old Quaritch. A new one. A recom. Ah, you're Emmy reborn in Navi flesh. You're not just an insurgent. You're a symbol. And we're going to break you. Netiam dies. Your oldest son. Brave. Petual. Kadinam. Strong. Bite. Good. Muad. He's shot during a rescue mission, protecting his siblings. You hold him as he bleeds out. In the water. Under the stars. I want to go home, he whispers. We're going home, you lie. We're almost there. But you're not going home. There is no home. He dies in your arms. Your son. And you realize this will never end. They will keep coming, keep hunting, keep killing, and everyone you love will die because of you. You kill Quaritch. Again. You nearly drown doing it. Nearly die. Neytiri saves you. Your children save you. You survive. You always survive. But Netiam doesn't. Grace didn't. Tuiti didn't. The people you're supposed to protect keep dying. And you keep living. You're not Jake Sully anymore. That man died years ago. On an operating table. In a transfer. You're something else now. Something broken. You're a father who can't protect his children. A leader who's led his people into endless war. A man who betrayed everyone he ever knew to become something he can never truly be. You're Navi. But you're not. You think like a human? You fight like a marine. You strategize like the enemy. The Navi follow you. But they'll never fully trust you. Because you're not one of them. You never were. You're a demon in Navi skin. You stand on the reef at night. Your family is asleep. Safe. For now. But you know it won't last. The RDA will come again. And again. And again. They'll never stop. Not until Pandora is theirs. Or you're dead. Probably both. You're 50 years old now. Biologically younger. Navi age slower. Dachborn. But you feel ancient. You fought 2 wars. Lost 2 families. Human and Navi. You've watched your son die. Your mentor die. Your brother's life die when you stole it. And you'll keep fighting. Keep losing. Keep surviving. Because that's all you know how to do. You're Jake Sully, a paraplegic marine who betrayed his species for a second chance. You fell in love with a world that wasn't yours. A people who weren't yours. A body that wasn't yours. You became a legend. A hero. Toruk Makto. But you're not a hero. You're a traitor. To the humans, you're the man who killed his own kind. To the Navy, you're the demon who brought death to their world. You don't belong anywhere. Not on Earth. Not on Pandora. Not in any body. You're a man without a home. Without a people. Without peace. You stole your brother's life. And you've spent every day since trying to earn it. But you can't. Because the cost is too high. Your son. Your friends. Your soul. And you're living a life that was never meant for you. In a body that was never yours. Fighting a war that will never end. And the worst part, you do it all again. Because you're addicted to it. The fight. The purpose. The meaning. Without the war, you're just a crippled marine in a stolen body. So you keep fighting. Keep losing. Keep surviving. Forever the betrayer. Forever the weapon. Forever the man who destroyed 2 worlds trying to save one.